Welcome to Story Shows. I am your host, Emma's dad. I have a story for you. It is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It is from my treasury of 5-minute tales. Once upon a time, deep in a dark green forest, there lived a family of bears. There was Great Big Daddy Bear. There was middle-sized Mommy Bear, and there was Little Baby Bear. One sunny morning, the bears were up early, hungry for their breakfast. Daddy Bear cooked 3 bowls of porridge. He made it with plenty of gold and honey, just the way bears like it. "Breakfast is ready," called Daddy Bear. But when he poured it into the bowls, it was far too hot to eat. "We'll just have to let our porridge cool down for a while before we eat it," said Mother Bear. "But I'm hungry," wailed Baby Bear. "I know. Let's go for a walk in the forest while we wait," suggested Mommy Bear. "Get the basket, Baby Bear. We can gather berries as we go." So, leaving the steaming bowls of porridge on the table, the 3 bears went out into the forest. The last one out was Little Baby Bear, and he forgot to close the front door behind him. The sun was shining brightly through the trees that morning, and someone else was walking in the forest. It was a little girl called Goldilocks, who had long, curly golden hair and the cutest nose you ever did see. Goldilocks was skipping happily through the forest when suddenly she smelled something yummy and delicious. Whatever could it be? She followed the smell until she came to the 3 bears' house. It seemed to be coming from inside. The door was open, so she peeped in and saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. Goldilocks just couldn't resist the lovely sweet smell. So, although she knew she shouldn't go into anyone's house without first being invited, she tiptoed inside. First, she tasted the porridge in Daddy Bear's great big bowl, but it was too hot. So she tried Mommy Bear's middle-sized bowl, but it was too sweet. Finally, she tried the porridge in Baby Bear's tiny little bowl. Yummy! This porridge is just right. So Goldilocks ate it all up, every last drop. Then Goldilocks decided she wanted to sit down. First, she sat in Daddy Bear's great big chair, but it was too hard. So she tried Mommy Bear's middle-sized chair, but it was too soft. Finally, Goldilocks tried Baby Bear's tiny little chair, and it was just right. But as Goldilocks settled down, it broke into a lot of little pieces. Goldilocks picked herself up off the floor and looked for a place to lie down. First, Goldilocks tried Daddy Bear's great big bed, but it was too hard. So she tried Mommy Bear's middle-sized bed, but it was far too soft. Finally, she tried Baby Bear's tiny little bed, and it was just right. So Goldilocks climbed in, pulled the blanket up to her chin, and fell fast asleep. Not long after, the 3 bears came home from their walk, ready for their yummy porridge. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Daddy Bear and Mommy Bear together. "Someone's been eating my porridge," cried Baby Bear, "and they've eaten it all up." Then Daddy Bear said, "Look, Mommy Bear, someone's been sitting in my chair." And Mommy Bear said, "Look, Daddy Bear, someone's been sitting in my chair." "Someone's been sitting in my chair too," cried Baby Bear, "and look, they've broken it all to pieces." They all stared at the bits of broken chair. Then Baby Bear burst into tears. Suddenly, the 3 bears heard the tiniest of noises. Was it a creak? Was it a groan? No, it was a snore, and it came from their bedroom. They crept up the stairs very quietly. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," cried Daddy Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," said Mommy Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," cried Baby Bear. "And look, she's still there." All this noise woke Goldilocks up with a start. When she saw the three bears standing over her, Goldilocks was very scared. "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear," she cried, jumping out of Baby Bear's bed. She ran out of the bedroom, down the stairs, out of the front door, and all the way back home. And she never came back to the forest again. And that is the end of our story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears from my treasury of 5-minute tales. I hope you did enjoy that story. It's a classic. Thank you very much for stopping by here at Story Shows. I appreciate you. Peace, be harmony. I be out.